Get new Little Caesars cheesesteak crazy puffs. They're so good, we ran here to tell you.
Thanks, Saquon!
We ran here? Try new cheesesteak crazy puffs for $3.99. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza, pizza.
Hey guys, it's Phineas. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well today. Alright, today we're going to talk about, well, first of all, I went to Little Caesars today, as you saw. And I got the little puffs. $3.99 for 4 of them. We're going to try those in a minute. Restaurants are trying to lower prices on things to try to get you in there. McDonald's even brought back the value meals. Like, you can get, in my area, you can get a Big Mac value meal for $8, which that's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm sure it's shrinking. I'm sure it's less fries. I'm sure the Big Mac has shrank. Just like if you saw my video on the Filet-O-Fish, I did a whole video on how much that thing has shrunken, and it has shrunken. All right, so here's a couple things restaurants are dealing with because people are broke. Less and less people are going out to eat. Rising costs. Food and labor are two of the biggest expenses restaurants have. About 2/3, 66% of typical restaurant sales goes to food and labor. Over the past 4 years, average food costs for restaurants are up 29%. Labor costs are up 31%. So they're getting hammered, and they're, of course, hammering us. And, of course, they're shrinkflating everything. Wholesale food prices, what restaurants pay their suppliers, are 7.6% higher than a year ago. So just a year ago, it went up almost 8%. All right. Okay, here, this is interesting too. Over 66% of independent restaurants surveyed in major cities are seeing sales decline due to inflation. Many responded by raising menu prices up to 76%, reducing operating hours or trimming staff, and dropping low margin items. Customers are more price sensitive, more people are eating out, less choosing cheaper service restaurants or trading down in quality to save money. But listen to this one. I found this interesting. A large share of restaurants are still paying off debt incurred during the pandemic. One survey found 53% of operators still servicing pandemic-era debt. So they got hammered during the pandemic because the government shut everything down. Well, over half the restaurants are still paying that debt off they incurred during 2020 pandemic. So that's why you're seeing restaurants trying to get people in there because they're getting desperate. You guys saw the video I made about the Filet-O-Fish that shrunk. I'll link it below. I gotta remember to link it below. If not, it's in there somewhere. I did a whole video on Filet-O-Fish how because I saw on TikTok they were showing it and it was like the size of like a cap of a tennis ball thing. And I thought, well, maybe it looks like that just because the angle of the video they're shooting or something. No, that thing is tiny. The cheese is tiny. It's terrible. So I went to Little Caesars. Here's something funny about Little Caesars. Okay, so my very first job, I'm old. So way back in the day before computers, you could lie about your age. And so you can just go in there. I am 16. And they would just take word for it and they'd hire you. I got 3 jobs doing that when I was 15. First job was McDonald's. Okay, they gave me 3 hours a week. It was the worst job ever. And back then I was getting $3.35 an hour. After taxes, I probably brought in $1.75 an hour. Oh, so what I remember about that job is, and that kind of cemented my future of working for somebody else, my very first job. I remember being in the back cooking Big Macs. I don't remember a lot of it. I remember this. They kept saying, Phineas, smile. Come on, you gotta smile, Phineas, come on. Like, are you effing kidding me? I'm supposed to smile, bringing home $1.75 an hour, working in this hot, crappy McDonald's kitchen. I ain't smiling. There's nothing to smile about. And that drove me nuts, and I couldn't stand it. I didn't last very long. But that's what I remember about McDonald's. Smile, Phineas, smile. No, I ain't smiling, bitch. All right, so my second job was Little Caesars. Back then, again, I lied about my age, so I was 16. But back then, Little Caesars was pizza. So when you bought a pizza, you always got 2 pizzas. The price is always for 2 pizzas. That's changed, obviously. But yeah, that's how long, and I was 15, that's 40 years ago. That's how long Little Caesars been around. It's been a while. And my third job was Kmart. And again, a lot about my age, worked at Kmart for a year and a half. To this day, that's the longest job I ever held. Because I can't work for other people. Then after Kmart, I had dozens of jobs that lasted 2-3 days. I just said, you know, I can't do this. I gotta work for myself. And I pretty much worked for myself most of my adult life. I peppered in a couple jobs here and there, and I just can't do it. It's hell to me. Anyway, I digress. All right, so let's try these little. Here, I'll show what they look like. All right, I mean they actually look good. This is $4. So about $1 a puff. Yeah, I'm gonna let's weigh one of these things. It is 10 ounces. So one of these is 10 ounces. I'll show you guys. Okay, when handing me the box is so tiny, I kind of laugh, but I guess for $4, you know, what do you expect? They have pepperoni, they have steak, and they have just cheese, and they're all the same price. And for $1 more, you can get a thing of Pepsi. I'm not doing that for $1, but so this cost me $4. So let's try this. Let's see what it tastes like. Now, I mean, they're $1 a piece. I don't find that terrible. That's not a terrible price. You get $1 of like a little puff. So let's try it. All right, a little dry. I don't see any sauce in there. But you know, I don't see any sauce in this thing. Okay, there's sauce when you get deeper in there. It's like a jelly donut. You gotta take like first 4 bites without jelly, then you finally get jelly. That's what it looks like anyway. It's not too bad. It tastes pretty good. It's better than the Filet-O-Fish that I ate. That thing was not good. I mean, it was fine. I ate it because I bought it, but I would never buy a Filet-O-Fish again. This is pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. It's greasy, but that's what you want. I'm Italian. We want greasy in our pizza. It's basically a pizza puff bite. I thought it pretty good. And no calories on this thing. I wonder what the calories are. Oh, so greasy. So greasy. Let's see. Calories on a Little Caesars pizza puff. The pepperoni one, 4 pieces, 680 for all 4 pieces. Let's break it down. 680 divided by 4, 170. 170 for one of those. They're actually pretty good. So $4. I don't know. I mean, I won't buy them again because I don't eat at restaurants unless I'm doing like a video for it, or unless I have a really good coupon. But $4 is not too bad considering what most prices are out there. I think that would fill me up. Then I get my own drink at home. Yeah, I'm not mad at that for $4. But let me know. Have you guys tried this? I guess it's for a limited time, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. Let me know if you have tried it and what'd you think. And is that worth $4? And also, is that worth 680 calories? That's the question, huh? All right. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you've seen out there as far as restaurant, fast food. The fast food industry is hurting, and they're trying to get people in the doors. And the people that are going in the doors are kind of pulling back on some of the extras and some of the drinks and some of the sides. And they're not buying as much as they used to, even if they go. They're buying less. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. It's kind of fun to make. Anytime I can taste the food, because you know I'm eating this whole thing now. I'm frugal. I can't waste it. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps a lot. And please say hi to me in the comments. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much.